Toss on your Janko extra wide jeans, load Tekken 2 into your PlayStation 1, and blast Korn on your giant 6-CD changer stereo system, and rejoice! Surge, the quintessential 90s soda, has returned. Sometimes the power of the interwebs can be used for something other than mountains of animal porn. In a series of incredible firsts, Coca-Cola has teamed up with Amazon to resurrect this cult beverage as a result of an immensely successful internet campaign. Surge is selling like gangbusters and has already sold out twice on Amazon, under 24 hours of availability. 24 hours. AC was pretty much founded on a steady diet of Surge, homemade pizza, and Twisted Metal 3, so needless to say, we are pretty excited and washed over with a plethora of the nostalgia feels. However, one victory is not enough. We are a fickle bunch of assholes and demand the return of more chemical-laden, sugary, artificially flavored beverages that have long been removed from store shelves. I want you back. So we made a list of old school beverages we want to crack open and suck down again for old time's sake. In the early 2000s, every single hit song was remixed, and you heard it at the club or on the radio, and some were cool. But for the most part, they were the equivalent of self-indulgent auditory masturbation. Even an old soda standby, Sprite, jumped on the remix bandwagon. In 2003, Sprite Remix released a sweet, tropical, fruit-flavored soda that was far removed from the lemon-lime flavor we had come to know. The original remix was pretty damn awesome, okay? Because let's face it, there are a ton of frickin' lemon-lime flavors on the market, and there's not much difference between them. So Tropical Remix was pretty dang unique. Then they just had to go and fuck it up and release Berry Remix a year later, which straight up tasted like children's Tylenol. By the time they released Aruba Jam in 2005, Remix's days were numbered and the offshoot brand was pulled later that year. However, there is still a place in our hearts for Tropical Remix, so a return to shelves would be greatly appreciated. That batting eyelash thing doesn't really work. Snapple has been made from the best stuff on earth since 1980. I mean, come on. Snapple, Apple, and Mango Madness? Them some good shits right there. However, even after the capture and torture of Wendy the Snapple Lady, I'm still no closer to bringing back Snapple elements. As beverages go, these drinks were fucking cool. Even their bottles were badass. I mean, I'm no douchey bottle-saving hoarder or anything, but they were display-worthy. Some of the varieties included Fire, Air, Rain, Earth, Sun, and Spark. They showcased flavors way ahead of their time, like dragon fruit and agave. They were even jam-packed with additives like ginseng and ginkgo biloba. Because it was the late 90s and we actually thought that did shit. I miss seeing these in supermarket coolers while I'm in line waiting to check out. Because that is where they belong, goddammit. There and in my belly. And then filtered by my kidneys and stored in my bladder until I have to pee. Pepsi is no stranger to trying something different. Remember Crystal Pepsi in the early 90s? Never was a soda so loved. Or hated. That is until Pepsi Blue. Pepsi Blue had a kind of blueberry, raspberry-ish flavor and was pretty much widely regarded as a massive flop. It seems that only a handful of people actually enjoyed this stuff, and that includes some of us here at AC. It was sugary as hell, and many claimed it tasted too medicinal, but there was something damn good about it. Yeah, you know, it was probably the boatloads of organ-destroying blue dye #1. But you know, I am a sucker for pretty color, and if they sold them today, I would totally suck them down until my poo looked like a Smurf burial at sea.
I got fucking diapers! I shit my pants every day! I can't walk!
By 1997, I think we were all feeling the same sense of disappointment. 3 years away from the dawn of a new millennium and not an ounce of a sci-fi space-age future in sight. Where were all the flying cars and at least a dozen Jaws films that we should have had by then? Well, at least we had a pretty futuristic beverage in Orbitz. Orbitz was kind of like drinking a lava lamp, which, let's face it, I mean, who didn't look at a lava lamp and think, wonder what that tastes like? The liquid was clear and fruity and was filled with these little gelatinous bubbles. My bubbles! The bubbles had a complementary flavor that would work in conjunction with the liquid to provide a cohesive flavor experience. Once you got past the off-putting snot-like texture, you realized that it was actually kinda genius. Orbitz was ahead of its time, and nothing quite like it has hit shelves since, so perhaps it's time for another go-around? As if there was any doubt as to what tasty beverage would be number 1 on our list. Ecto Cooler was pure tangerine-flavored liquid childhood. It coursed through our veins during more recess sessions than we can count, and we miss it. We miss it a lot. The internet is full of copycat recipes, and some have gotten pretty damn close. However, there is just something about the Ecto Cooler experience that cannot be replicated. I miss poking the straw in the foil hole and seeing that nasty little spud grinning away at me on the box. Minute Maid, get yo shit together and serve the masses up some ectoplasmic goodness. The Ghostbusters 30th anniversary would have been perfect timing, you opportunity-missing dipshits. So what drink would you petition the interwebs to deliver you a frosty mug of? Are you as stoked as we are for Surge's return? Can you not wait to ingest that delicious yellow number 5 goodness? And as always, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share. No, not share. A different kind of share. And faithfully visit aggressivecomics.com for all the latest and greatest in geeky news. Also, be sure to be on the lookout for Surge's inclusion in the revamped Secret of the Booze, coming soon. And until we meet again, stay thirsty, my friends.